You might not like Kamaru. You might not like whatever it is you don't like about him. You cannot fucking deny that he's the greatest welterweight of all time.
Ooh, you put you.
Can't deny it.
It's gonna start some.
Can't deny it. You can't deny it. You can.
You're hearing it from Dana White, everybody.
Listen.
Welcome back to our channel, where the Octagon meets open discussion, and the legends of MMA are celebrated and scrutinized under the passionate gaze of fans like you. Today, we're stepping into a debate that's as electrifying as a championship bout in the UFC itself. It's a topic that has the MMA community buzzing, drawing lines in the sand, and voicing opinions with the fervor only true enthusiasts can muster. The heart of our discussion revolves around a bold statement made by none other than Dana White, the president of the UFC, who recently declared Kamaru Usman as the greatest welterweight of all time. This proclamation has sent shockwaves through the community, sparking a fiery debate that pits the current dominance of Usman against the legendary career of Georges St-Pierre, GSP, a fighter many have long held in the highest regard within the welterweight division. Dana White's words have not fallen on deaf ears. Fans, fighters, and analysts alike have weighed in, each bringing their perspective to a debate that touches on the essence of what makes a fighter truly great. Is it the number of title defenses, the caliber of opponents defeated, or perhaps the way a champion carries themselves both in and out of the octagon? These are questions we're eager to explore, and we want you in the thick of it with us. So as we dive deep into this welterweight war of words, we invite you to join the conversation. Who do you think deserves the title of the greatest welterweight of all time? Is it the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman, or does Rush Georges St-Pierre maintain his throne in your eyes? Drop your thoughts, analyses, and fighter support in the comments below. Your insights not only enrich the debate, but ensure the legacy of these fighters is debated with the respect and rigor it deserves. Let's get started. To contextualize Dana White's claim, it's essential to consider the current landscape of the UFC and the evolution of the welterweight division. Kamaru Usman, dubbed the Nigerian Nightmare, has dominated the division with an impressive mix of technical skill, power, and strategic acumen. His reign as the UFC welterweight champion has been marked by a series of decisive victories over top contenders, showcasing his ability to adapt and overcome diverse challenges. In a division historically known for its depth and competitiveness, Usman's ascent and dominance speak volumes about his caliber as a fighter. However, Dana White's perspective carries weight far beyond the immediate impact of his words. As the UFC president, White's opinions can influence fighter legacies, matchmaking, and even the narrative direction of the promotion. His declaration situates Usman at the pinnacle of welterweight greatness, inviting comparisons to Georges St-Pierre, GSP, a fighter who previously embodied the division's gold standard. GSP's career, marked by a combination of athleticism, skill, sportsmanship, and championship reign, set a high bar for what it means to be the greatest welterweight of all time. White's statement also serves as a catalyst for debate within the MMA community. It challenges fans and analysts to reassess what criteria define the greatest. Is it the number of title defenses, the quality of opponents defeated, or perhaps the ability to excel across different eras of the sport? Moreover, it underscores the evolving nature of MMA, where new champions emerge, records are broken, and the narrative of greatness is continually rewritten. In essence, Dana White's proclamation is more than just an accolade for Kamaru Usman. It's a moment that invites reflection on the sport's history, its current stars, and the ever-changing landscape of MMA greatness. As the community debates Usman's place among welterweight legends, White's perspective acts as a reminder of the dynamic and subjective nature of legacy in the world of mixed martial arts. Georges St-Pierre, widely known as GSP, stands as a monumental figure in MMA, far surpassing the role of just a fighter. Born on May 19, 1981, in Saint-Isidore, Quebec, Canada, GSP embarked on his martial arts journey to fend off bullies, mastering Kyokushin karate by 12. This early challenge propelled him into MMA, where he quickly showcased a revolutionary blend of striking and grappling. Making a statement with his UFC debut against Kamaru Usman, GSP's career was defined by strategic mastery and athletic prowess. Capturing the UFC welterweight championship and defending it against elite contenders like Josh Koscheck and BJ Penn. More than his in-ring success, GSP's influence reshaped MMA training philosophies, integrating a holistic approach that combined various disciplines and strength conditioning. Beyond the octagon, GSP's humility, sportsmanship, and philanthropic efforts, particularly against bullying, solidified his status not just as a champion, but as a role model and ambassador for the sport. Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian nightmare, stands as a formidable figure in MMA, combining strength and strategy to dominate the welterweight division. Born on May 11, 1987, in Nigeria and moving to the US for better opportunities, Usman's wrestling background set the stage for his MMA success, culminating in a NCAA Division EI National Championship. His leap to MMA saw him rising swiftly through the UFC ranks, capturing the welterweight title from Tyron Woodley at UFC 235 in a display of tactical superiority. Usman's style merges powerful grappling with striking improvements, evidenced in defenses against notable contenders like Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal. Beyond his fight record, Usman plays a crucial role in popularizing MMA globally, especially in Africa, inspiring a new generation and spotlighting the continent's combat sports talent. His championship reign has not only elevated him but also enhanced the prestige of the UFC's welterweight division. The greatest of all time, GOAT in MMA, isn't just about wins or titles. It's about the blend of resilience, inspiration, and ambassadorship. A true GOAT shows unmatched heart, overcoming personal and professional challenges while pushing the limits of their capabilities. Their journey and character inspire not just future fighters, but fans worldwide, transcending their achievements in the octagon. Moreover, a GOAT is a well-rounded ambassador for MMA, representing the sport with integrity and promoting its values beyond the cage. Their impact extends to nurturing the sport's growth, advocating for fighter welfare, and embodying the spirit of martial arts in their every action. This combination of in-ring dominance, personal resilience, inspirational influence, and commitment to the sport's betterment distinguishes the true GOATs in MMA. In the realm of MMA, comparing legends across eras is as challenging as it is fascinating. The debate between Georges St-Pierre, GSP, and Kamaru Usman for the welterweight GOAT encapsulates this complexity, weaving together statistics, fighting styles, and broader impacts on the sport. GSP's professional record stands at 26-2, with notable victories over legends like BJ Penn, Matt Hughes, and Carlos Condit. Usman's record is also impressive at 22, with significant wins against Tyron Woodley, Colby Covington, and Jorge Masvidal. The era-specific challenges each faced were distinct. GSP dominated during a time when the sport was rapidly evolving, facing and adapting to a variety of fighting styles. Usman, meanwhile, has risen to the top in a more mature, globally competitive MMA landscape, showcasing his dominance against highly specialized athletes. In terms of title defenses, GSP leads with 9 consecutive defenses during his reign, while Usman has defended his title 5 times. GSP's finish rate stands at 52%, incorporating a mix of knockouts and submissions, demonstrating his versatility. Usman, with a finish rate of 45%, has shown significant knockout power, especially in recent fights. Both fighters have earned performance bonuses, with GSP earning Fight of the Night 5 times and Usman earning it twice, highlighting their ability to engage in memorable battles. Hypothetically, a fight between prime GSP and prime Usman would be a tactical chess match. GSP's dynamic striking, coupled with arguably the best MMA wrestling at welterweight, would clash with Usman's raw power and pressure fighting style. GSP's adaptability and game planning could see him using movement and strikes to set up takedowns or keep Usman at bay. Usman's relentless pace and improved striking, however, would pose a significant threat, especially if he could control the center and pressure GSP against the cage. When considering their contributions to MMA, GSP is often cited as a pioneer who helped shape the sport. His holistic approach to training, sportsmanship, and advocacy for athlete welfare have left indelible marks on MMA. Usman, still active in his career, has the opportunity to build upon his legacy, particularly as a representative of African fighters on the global stage. While both fighters have undoubtedly contributed to the evolution and popularity of MMA, GSP's longer reign, adaptability, and impact outside the octagon currently place him a step ahead in the GOAT debate. However, Usman's career trajectory suggests that his influence and legacy may continue to grow, potentially narrowing the gap between him and GSP in the future. Ultimately, the debate between GSP and Usman transcends numbers and achievements. It's a reflection of their eras, challenges, and the ever-evolving nature of MMA. Both champions have carved their paths to greatness, each leaving an indelible mark on the welterweight division and the sport as a whole. The debate between GSP and Usman has ignited opinions from all corners of the MMA community. Fighters like Daniel Cormier have praised GSP's adaptability and longevity, while Gilbert Burns has lauded Usman's dominance and evolution. Social media platforms are ablaze with fan polls, often showing a tight race but with a slight lean towards GSP, reflecting respect for his era-defining reign. Anecdotes from fans recount GSP's inspirational comeback stories and Usman's relentless pursuit of greatness, painting a picture of two fighters deeply admired for their journeys and achievements. Throughout this exploration, we've delved into records, fighting styles, and the indelible marks both GSP and Usman have left on MMA. While Dana White champions Usman as the welterweight GOAT, the broader analysis highlights GSP's unparalleled impact on the sport. GSP's era-spanning dominance, adaptability, and role as a martial arts ambassador position him a step ahead in the GOAT debate. However, Usman's ongoing career and achievements command immense respect and suggest his legacy is still unfolding. So, we turn to you. Who do you think is the greatest welterweight of all time? Thank you for joining us in this spirited debate. Your insights, comments, and discussions enrich the narrative of MMA history. If you've enjoyed dissecting the careers of these two legends, don't forget to like, share, and comment with your perspective. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive into another captivating topic in the world of MMA. Your passion for the sport keeps these conversations alive and kicking. See you in the next one.